I didn't know how much I missed this until a flood of memories hit me the other day. I was on stage in grade 6, and I had just sang my first solo at a musical theater production. And it was my turn to take center stage and take a bow. Now, at this time, I was so convinced that I was going to be the next Mariah Carey, singing around the world, and that I would be a big star one day. So there I stood in front of the entire audience, and the announcer says, "And what's your name?" To which I confidently replied, "Mariah." I was so caught up embodying my hero that I accidentally said the wrong name. I was so embarrassed that I swiftly shuffled off stage, almost not hearing the laughter behind me. My heart was beating so fast, it was all I could hear. This was the first blow to my sweet little spirit and my self-esteem. At 13 years old, I was all queued up again to sing for my grandparents' 50th wedding anniversary. They had rented a hall, and there I stood in front of all of my family and friends on stage again. The music started, and this time, instead of just saying the wrong name, I had no words at all. I was so mortified, I ran off stage yet again. This time, it was the very last time that I would ever perform. And in an instant, I had let the love of my life, music, vanish out of my dreams. A few years ago, we started building our dream property, my husband and I. And last year, as we really started to dive into this beautiful landscape of limestone and crystal clear waters, we uncovered a secret. There, under mounds of human garbage, all of a sudden revealed was a huge stone stage. I walked closer to it and said to Rob, "Do you know what that is?" He turned to me and he said, "It's your stage." I didn't even want to say it out loud at that point because I had no idea what I would do on that stage. I was still terrified at the thought of singing. There's so many things we don't allow ourselves to experience out of fear of trying. What if I suck? What if it wasn't meant to be? I've tried to reconcile these thoughts for so many years with no avail, and the longer I didn't do the only thing that has ever truly brought me joy, the more I attuned to the energy of fear. Breaking up with fear is the hardest yet single most impactful thing that anyone can do in their life. It's done in small moments where your heart is beating so fast, you're not sure if the words will even come out. So as I stand here and I'm not sure if the words will come out, my heart is beating so fast. And I'm preparing for this speech a few weeks ago, and I placed my hand to my heart and I said, what is the one thing I need to share the most that will help me grow the most? Do what scares you most, I heard. To which I replied, fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Thank you for helping me break up with fear tonight.